Hi, my name is Leah and welcome to Leah's World. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about what is quiet luxury. Okay, so first we're going to start off with the definition of basically what quiet luxury is. So of course I pulled out the trusty Mac and I'm going to do this now. So quiet luxury is a fashion and lifestyle concept that emphasizes understated elegance, high quality craftsmanship, and timeless style without flashy logos or over branding. So that is the overall kind of simplified definition of quiet luxury. So to me, quiet luxury is kind of like if you know, you know, but it's not branded on the clothes that you wear. So if you know, the people that get it, and the people that don't. So it's like someone could be wearing designer head to toe, but you may not know if you're not in that world. If you're not in that fashion space, if you're not aware of different brands, you may not know that. And that's why perspective is like super important when it comes to like determining what quiet luxury is or what it could be. It just helps you understand fashion and clothes in general. Similar to the definition, it's about the quality of the clothes as well. So it's not just about like branding or you're wearing like brands. It's about also like the craftsmanship and just like the overall material of the clothes that you're wearing, if that makes sense. Okay, so when it comes to the quiet luxury aesthetic, I kind of broke it down into three key characteristics. For me, one would have to be the minimalist style or aesthetic, if you will. So a lot of time when it comes to quiet luxury and just wearing clothes, a lot of the styles are very minimal. Like I stated, it's not a lot of branding when it comes to this overall quiet luxury style. Number two, I would also say high quality material and fabrics of the clothes. So that's very important just to make the look more polished and to make it look a little bit more leveled up than I would say your typical look, basically. And number three, I would say discreet branding. So that doesn't mean you can't wear name brand clothing, but it's just when it comes to like that loud branding. So when it's like monogram, like all over the clothes, like that is not the vibes. That's not the vibes. I know that's some of y'all vibes, but that ain't it. But do you though? Still, but you get it, you get it. I don't know. So when it comes to like this quiet luxury style, there are some ways that you can kind of incorporate that into your own looks if that's something that you're looking to do. Of course, this is just like a generalized video, but I do want to put in some, of course, I wanted to add some tips on how you kind of incorporate this into your daily style or something that you may be interested in doing. So it's not hard at all and it doesn't cost as much as you think. Just because it has luxury, it doesn't really mean like, if you get it, you get it. So here are just some general tips that I kind of came up with in terms of just if you're looking to master or incorporate this look into your daily vibes. I'm tired of saying aesthetic. I'm actually kind of tired of that word. So I'm going to say vibes into your vibe. So I'm going to say tone. I think the tone of your clothes can matter. So I would say when it comes to this specific type of styling, you want to stick with more nude or very minimal color. As I said, the minimal style. You want to stick to very neutral colors. So whites, beiges, navy. You could do a khaki as well. You could do a army like green, a really deep green. Of course, blacks, of course, stones, whites, creams. Anything in that vibe definitely fits the quiet luxury vibes. You know what I'm saying? I would also say you want to stick to more natural fabrics. So like cotton, linen, love a good linen. I love, no, I'm not even going to get when it comes to men wearing linen, 10 out of 10. I think men should wear linen more often. I feel like you guys don't get the vibes, but like linen, okay. Cotton, linen, those are two very great fabrics. Breathable, comfortable on the body, fits the vibes. Silk or satin is another option. Satin, I would say, if you want to just be like more budget friendly. Because I'm not buying like a silk shirt. Like, I may buy a shirt that looks silk, but most likely it's going to be satin. Any of those fabrics work, yeah, I would say. Another thing that I would want to say, or another tip that I would say, you want to prioritize tailoring or fit of your clothing rather than brands. So I think when it comes to like the quiet luxury, just like as a name, you automatically think brands or name brands or anything that's like over the top. So I want to change that. I want to tweak it a little bit because I feel like when it comes to quiet luxury, I feel like it's kind of like you're trying to achieve a look of luxury. That doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be wearing name brands. So just keep that in mind when it comes to kind of if you're looking to change your wardrobe or switch up your style a little bit. So yeah, you want to prioritize tailoring and fit of your clothes. Okay, so y'all know the girls when it comes to jeans, they don't always fit. Most likely it's always that waist to butt ratio. So I think I'm learning now at my age, tailoring is important because I have a few jeans that don't fit my waist. And I feel like I have to get new jeans to kind of get that better fit. When in actuality, you can just go find a tailor instead of buying new jeans, instead of spending more money. Focus on the tailoring and the fit of your style, of your pants or top or blazer, whatever you would want to wear, rather than branding. Because we don't want to do the over the top monograph branding. Like, we're not doing that. That's out. And lastly, I would say accessorize. And I say this in all of my videos, accessories play a huge role in your outfits. I don't care what anyone says, it matters. It absolutely matters. So, accessories, silver or gold, whatever your choice, or if you want to do mixed metals, that's up to you. But earrings, rings, necklaces, glasses, sunglasses, it instantly elevates a look. Like literally, I can just go run errands with like some sweatpants and like a top. But if I had like sunglasses or a few rings on or like a bracelet or like a stack, it instantly makes you look more put together. Actually, you really don't have much on. You literally just have on accessories. So I think when it comes to this styling and work, when it comes to like quiet luxury, you want to have a little bit of jewelry, but keep it minimal if you're trying to stick to that minimal vibe. Definitely up to you, but accessorize. It's so important. Then also a good loafer, a good flat. I feel like that would match. That just sets it off. That sets a tone. I don't know. I'm a shoe girl. Like I'm really into like shoes, sneakers, all that. So I feel like the shoe is very important when it comes to a look. So yeah, keep it simple. So if you're into references, if you're a Pinterest princess, like myself, I'm always on Pinterest. So there's a few like celebrities that I would say has or have this quiet luxury style. Of course, they have money, but it's the way that they wear their clothes where actually like if someone were to see them and they had no idea who they were, they may not know that they were famous or even that they had this mega amount of money. So I would say Jasmine Tooks. Jasmine Tooks, she does this effortlessly. Like that is her vibe. If you follow her on TikTok, she would do like get ready with me's and it was just very simplistic. She stuck with very neutral tones and everything just looked very like put together and elegant. Like she's one of those girls that just like on the go, very effortless vibe. Like she doesn't have to do much. So she's a good one. I would say Hailey Bieber as well. So Hailey kind of switches her style up a lot. But what I do like about Hailey, she keeps it minimal. Like she's very relaxed in the way that she dresses. She also does a lot of like monochromatic looks, which I love. And I definitely think that matches like the quiet luxury aesthetic as well. So Hailey Bieber, she's really great at it, especially like on the go. She's effortless with it. I would also have to say Lori Harvey as well. Lori Harvey just gives me like girl next door, but chill and like mysterious. That makes sense. Like she has a very mysterious vibe, but she always looks put together. And I think Lori does it really well. She keeps it simple, but she always looks good. Like whenever I see photos of her online, she always looks really good. So Lori Harvey is definitely one of them as well. And also Rosie Huntington. Oh my God, I always mess up her name. Like Rosie Huntington Whiteley. You guys know, I don't know. Like her name is like mad long. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She's married to like the actor. I forgot his name. I think his first name is like Jason. I've always loved her style. Like always, like always, always, always. She does this to a T. 10 out of 10. Her style is everything. And but she keeps it minimal. She again, very effortless, not doing much, but doing the most. So I'm gonna have photos of all of these women that I'm saying. Of course, they're all gonna be women. I mean, you guys know like how I am. Pro women. Like, yeah, so they're all gonna be women. I may diversify my portfolio moving forward to include like men or to be more inclusive. I don't know. But guys, to me, like, but yeah, those girls, they get it. Okay, so lastly, so when it comes to brands, so if you're looking at it from a brand perspective, some brands who kind of do this or match this vibe, I would have to say would be The Row by Mary Kate and Ashley. So on the more higher tier brands, I would say The Row. Honestly, I'm gonna say The Row because they're so under the radar. But they are very expensive, so keep that in mind. I literally learned about this brand probably like 3 years ago. Like, who knew Mary Kate actually had a fashion line, like whole fashion brand, and they make like, are you serious? They had one of the most popular bags ever last year, and they're still so under the radar. Like, I never see them. So yeah, The Row. I'll also say Bottega. Bottega does this a lot actually. They have a very minimal classic style. So I would definitely say Bottega would have that quiet luxury aesthetic. It's no branding, which I love, but it's like when you see it, you know it's Bottega. Like I said it before, going back earlier in the video, if you know, you know. When you see Bottega, you know it's Bottega, you know? Okay, so let's do like a good mid tier. So some mid tier brands that I would suggest would have to be, I would say Aritzia. I don't shop at Aritzia often. I've been in there before, but the prices, I don't know. I see the girls be there, but I'm like, okay, y'all got it. Y'all got it. So Aritzia, when it comes to mid tier, I think they have really good vibes in terms of matching this type of aesthetic. So Aritzia, I would say. So when it comes to like affordable brands, this is my vibe. I would say Gap. I think Gap has a lot of clothes that you kind of like mix and match to get that vibe of the quiet luxury. Um, Great material. They have neutral vibes if you're into that. So you gotta mix and match, I would say. So Gap for sure. Mango is another one. And also Mango. So they have their own website, but they're also in Macy's as well. And they have like a premium brand. So Mango, they have really great quality clothes and they have a lot of options as well. I feel like we can add ASOS. A lot of variety on ASOS. ASOS as well. Banana Republic, another one, I would say. So that concludes this video. I didn't want to make it too long, but I did want to give you guys some information, of course. So yeah, quiet luxury, make it you, but understand what it is. If you know, you know, and that's what it is, period. Create your own vibe. But if you get inspiration from this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching. Bye. I don't know about y'all, but have y'all listened to the is it the clip? It's not the clips. They said it's clips because I've been watching all of their interviews. So clips, the album is sick. So be it. The album title, Let God Sort Them Out. That's where I'm at right now in life. So I resonate so hard with that. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, they're a hip hop group. I know that's kind of like out the realm. I'm very cultured, so I listen to a bunch of music. The album is phenomenal. I just want to come on here and say that. I'm out. Bye. Wow.